We've been in this situation in the finals, Shaq. How does the momentum in this series impact Game 4?
You know, when you're up 3-0, Ernie, you smell blood in that water.
Kind of like a shark.
It's like a shark. The whole team can just taste how close they are to the title. They're already sensing.
To this year's NBA Finals. See if they can pull it off. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Houston taking on Orlando. You look at the Magic. They're trailing 3 games to none. They're hoping for a miracle. They're going to lay it all on the line tonight as they look for their first win of this series.
And obviously, guys, they've got an uphill battle. I mean, nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. But you just try to win one game, and you never know what happens. Injury-wise, momentum-wise, a crazy break here or there. So just win this one and give yourself a chance.
Yeah, I agree with you. You've got to play it through, and certainly these fans, how about them? They have not given up. They're still 100% behind this team. And, you know, 3-0 comebacks have happened in other sports. Hockey and baseball have seen it happen. And maybe it's time for it to happen in basketball.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Houston. Yang in a 2-guard. Howard is out there with Laverne. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. Now here's Howard. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. The shot's good from Yang.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now here's Payton. Oladipo outside to the paint. Here's Vucevic. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And Laverne kicks to Rubio. There's some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Little General, guarded by Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Yang. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Vucevic. Orlando, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Kicks to Oladipo. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Yang. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's Little General, guarded by Oladipo. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Houston shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That free throw good from Yang. The Magic making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. Both free throws good from Yang.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Payton dishes to Vucevic. Looking for Payton, he gets it there. The shot misses. And Houston the other way now. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at him wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
And here is Peyton following the three-pointer by Freak. Fournier passes to Vucevic. Here's Swift. Another miss by Orlando. Rockets leading by 6. Passes it to Yang. Screen by Howard. There's a screen. Pass to Laverne. Now the dish to Oubre. To the middle. No good from Yang.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Fournier in the corner. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Fournier's got his first 3 points of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
There's the killer two-handed slam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Rubio against Peyton. Feeds to Fournier. Pick by Vucevic. And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Drains the 19-footer. Gordon's got his first basket. The Rockets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Yang. That 3 off the mark. The Magic trail by 3. Well, now let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Nate McMillan. Doris?
We talked about the uphill battle his team was facing, and he said, I am trying to use the historical perspective of our situation in a different light. We could get down on ourselves, but now we have a chance to make history if we were to come back in these finals. That's one way to look at it, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Number 1. So both teams changing it up here. Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game. Brewer passes to Yang, and that one is stuffed right through.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Inside, and the jam by Harden.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Mack. Pass to Azania. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Houston leading by 5. Here's Little General. 10 points for him. They grab their own miss. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harden's got 5 points so far. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Mack. Rejected by Yang. From outside the arc. No good. Fournier, that's for 2. No good, trying to beat the buzzer.
Fans, get ready for your magic dancers.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Nurkic. Aaron Gordon comes in for Hezonja. Fournier's checked in for Oladipo. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Payton. Houston with a big group substitution here. Howard's checked in for Laverne. Gary Neal comes in for Oubre. Little General, he's...
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. The Magic again can't hit.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Right side, Gordon. Now the pass to Fleming. Here's Mack. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 10-footer. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Vucevic.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He finished with 36 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
He feeds it to Capella. Here's Brewer. Power down with both hands.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
They set the pick. Here's Fournier. He has 5. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Rockets leading by 5. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. To the inside. Yeah. That was incredible.
The spinorama, kind of like he was in the washing machine. Do you know what kind of athlete you have to be to pull off that 360?
Remarkable, truly remarkable.
Let's call it the agitator.
I tell you what, spinorama, I like the nickname. You may have started something there.
Can't get it to go. And we finished one half of...